wore my thorns. Yeah. On an old porch where the shadows fall, where the night wind hums through the wooden wall, I stood with the weight I could not outrun, every wrong thing I had ever done. Glass in the window, dim and worn, reflected a man who was tired and torn. But somewhere deep in that midnight air, I felt like heaven was standing there. Didn't hear thunder, didn't see a flame, just a quiet whisper calling my name. He wore my thorns on his brow that night, took my darkness, gave me light. Every wound that I deserved he bore. Love like that don't keep score. In the silence where my shame was born, grace stepped in. He wore my thorns. There on the door where the old heart hangs, like a crown of pain and a love that remains. Moonlight fell like mercy slow on the places I was scared to go. Didn't shout, didn't force my hand, just stood there like he'd understand. Every failure, every scar still called me his, just as I am. No condemnation in his eyes, just truth and love that don't disguise. He wore my thorns on his brow that night, took my darkness, gave me light. Every wound that I deserved he bore. Love like that don't keep score. In the silence where my shame was born, grace stepped in. He wore my thorns. I should have been the one with nails in my hands. I should have been the one under judgment stand, but mercy said no, and love said mine. And he took the cross that should have been mine. He wore my thorns, he took my place, wrote redemption across my face. Every chain that held me before hit the ground when he said no more. Now I stand where the night was torn, free because he wore my thorns.